We have a GMA Health Alert now. New research overnight finds that a rise in obesity may be driving the increase in cancer rates among young people. Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Narula is here. Got to break this one down for us.
Good morning. Yeah, so previous studies, Robin, have shown that there's an increase in about 13 different types of cancers in young adults worldwide. So researchers here looked at a global registry of cancer, 42 countries over 15 years, comparing cases of cancer in younger adults, so under 49, with older adults over the age of 50. And they looked at those 13 cancers. And they in fact found that over that time period, there was about a 2% increase in cancer cases in 6 out of the 13. What were those 6? So they were thyroid, breast, colorectal, endometrial, kidney, and leukemia. Now, those rates increased for both younger adults as well as older adults, although the older adults, it was at a smaller or lower trajectory. The one exception here, colorectal cancer. Colorectal cancer cases increased in young adults. They went down in older adults. So when researchers are looking at what might be fueling or driving a lot of these cancer cases that we're seeing, obesity keeps coming up. Why? Because obesity is a state of chronic inflammation, which may be fueling the growth of cancer cells. It increases the amount of estrogen and insulin. It causes other metabolic changes, all of which might be damaging to DNA and promoting the growth of tumors. Now, there's probably not one smoking gun like obesity. It's probably multiple factors. So when you look at what else might have happened in the last 20, 30 years that could be causing this, environmental exposures, chemicals and toxins. We've talked about microplastics on this show, things like alcohol, smoking, sedentary lifestyle, diets that are full of processed foods, sugar and red meat. So a lot of these things, and even changes in the gut microbiome from things like antibiotics. So probably a lot of factors contributing, but it is a real phenomenon, this increase, particularly in young adults.
Healthy lifestyle, best prevention?
Yeah, so clearly maintaining a healthy weight, George, obviously eating whole foods and not processed foods, avoiding smoking and alcohol, exercising, and then knowing your family history and making sure you're up to date with those screening guidelines, whatever they may be for colon cancer or mammograms for breast cancer, et cetera. And then, I think lastly is paying attention to symptoms. Lots of times as young adults, we're busy with families and other responsibilities. We've talked about this. We avoid paying attention to things. With cancer, it's so important. If you feel something's off, bring it up and talk to your doctor.
Especially with young people, because you just don't think it's going to happen to you when you're a younger age.
And it is the prime of your life. And these, young adults are being struck with cancer. It is really, really sobering statistics that we're seeing.
When you're young, you have a better chance if you're able to find it early on.
At any age, you have a better chance if you find it early on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.